The phone started ringing at 2:17 a.m. My husband was asleep beside me. I answered it by mistake, and the woman on the other end whispered my name. Before I could ask who she was, the call disconnected. The phone started ringing at 2:17 a.m. At first, I didn't move. I thought it was part of a dream, one of those half-awake moments where your mind plays tricks on you. Then it rang again, longer this time. I slowly turned my head. My husband, Daniel, was asleep beside me, facing the wall. His breathing was slow, deep, peaceful, the kind of sleep you only have when your conscience is clear. The phone wasn't mine, it was his. The screen lit up the dark room. Unknown caller. My chest tightened for no reason I could explain. Daniel never got late-night calls, and definitely not from numbers without names. I reached for the phone, telling myself I'd just silence it, but my finger slipped, and I answered. "Hello?" I whispered. Silence. Then I heard breathing. Not rushed, not nervous, calm, intentional. Then a woman spoke. "Is this Emily?" My heart stopped. I hadn't said my name. Daniel hadn't said my name, yet she knew it. "Yes," I replied slowly. "Who is this?" She paused. Then she said softly, almost with disappointment, "So he really didn't tell you?" "Tell me what?" I asked, my voice shaking despite my effort to stay calm. Another pause, and then she said the words that cracked my world open. "About me." Before I could say anything else, the call disconnected. I sat there in the dark, staring at the phone. Daniel didn't move, didn't stir, as if nothing in the world had just changed. I looked at his face, so familiar, so safe, or at least it used to be. I didn't wake him up. I didn't confront him. Instead, I lay there until morning, staring at the ceiling, replaying the call again and again. About me. Those words echoed louder than the ringing ever had. After Daniel left for work, I did something I had never done in our 7 years of marriage. I checked his phone. No unknown calls, no suspicious messages, no hidden conversations. It was clean, perfect, too perfect. Then I noticed something strange. A folder inside another folder. No name, no label. My hands shook as I opened it. Inside was a single photo, Daniel and a woman. They were standing close, too close to be just friends. Her hand rested on his chest like it belonged there, and the way he was looking at her, that look wasn't casual. It wasn't polite. It was intimate, familiar. The date on the photo made my stomach drop. 3 months before our wedding. I felt dizzy. This wasn't a mistake. This was a secret. That night, I barely slept. At exactly 2:17 a.m., the phone rang again. This time, I didn't hesitate. "I was wondering when you'd answer," the woman said. "Who are you?" I asked. "My name is Rachel," she replied calmly. "And I'm the part of Daniel's life he decided to erase." My grip tightened around the phone. "What do you want?" I asked. "I don't want money," she said. "I don't want him back." "Then why are you calling me?" I whispered. "Because you deserve the truth," she replied. "And because some lies don't stay buried forever." She told me where to meet her. Then the line went dead. The next afternoon, I sat alone in a quiet cafe at the edge of town. When Rachel walked in, I recognized her immediately. She looked tired, not weak, not broken, just worn down by years of carrying something heavy alone. She sat across from me. "Thank you for coming," she said softly. "Start talking," I replied. Rachel nodded. "Daniel and I were engaged," she said. "We planned a wedding, a future." I stayed silent. "I found out I was pregnant," she continued. "When I told him, he panicked. Said he needed time. She looked down. He never came back. My chest tightened. He told me you disappeared, I said. Rachel gave a sad smile. That's easier than admitting the truth. Why now? I asked. She hesitated. Because my son is sick, she said quietly. And I don't want him growing up without knowing who his father really is. That word, son, shattered something inside me. That night, I confronted Daniel. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I placed the photo on the table. His face went pale. You answered the call, he said. So it was real, I replied. All of it. He sat down slowly. I was scared, he said. I wanted a clean start. You abandoned a pregnant woman, I said, and married me without telling me. I thought the past was gone, he whispered. People don't disappear just because you pretend they do, I replied. What about your son? I asked. Daniel looked away. That silence told me everything. I packed a small bag that night. Daniel begged me to stay, promised honesty, therapy, change. But some truths don't break you loudly. They break you quietly. Before I left, I looked at him one last time. You didn't just lie to me, I said. You made me part of your lie. Weeks later, I met Rachel again. This time, her son was with her. He had Daniel's eyes. And somehow, that hurt more than anything else. That night, I didn't leave the house. I left the life I thought I had. I didn't lose my husband at 2:17 a.m. I lost the life I thought was real